Luton Town just secured back-to-back relegations and they're now heading to League One. So today, I'm going to rebuild them, but I'm going to use a little bit of help. Chat GPT, what can you help me with? Help me rebuild Luton Town. Tell me, ChatGPT, what will I need? Oh, they've given me 2 responses. I'm going to take response 1. Okay, so they're asking me what mode is it in. It's FIFA career mode, which if you guys enjoy, please hit the subscribe button, of course. Main goal is to get promoted, obviously, because, you know, we're in League One now, so we want to get promoted. No constraints, just make us good. Take us to the promised land, ChatGPT, come on. Okay, so formation, first of all. Start with a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3 attack. Okay. Luton's real-life squad isn't very fast or technical. Damn, roasted. That's rough. Oh my god, he's giving us instructions and everything. Oh my wow. Full back, stay back while attacking. Cut pass and let's stay back, get in the box for rooms, getting behind, stay central. That is gas. Okay, I'll make sure to adhere to these tactics for sure. We'll probably play that 4-3-3 attack. I like that formation. Oh wow, they've given us signings. Luton's base team is gritty but lacks pace and flair. Sell or loan out players below 70 overall or with low potential. Okay. And they've given us a bunch of potential signings. Oh my god, look at these signings. These are actually good options, like Milos Kerkez, Tino Livramento. Alex Scott's a great signing. So is Jacobs Ramsey and James Garner. These are great ideas. Samuel Illing Jr. Yeah, he's a beast. Obviously, Liam Delap is unbelievable as well. No way. Okay, so we've got loads of signings. We don't obviously have to make all of these signings, but we're going to try and make a few of them. For the Youth Academy, set up at least 1 5-star scout in England or Scandinavia for physically strong players or attackers. Focus on centre-backs with pace and strength and cams with flair and stamina and wingers. Okay, so I can do that. What I'll do is I'll probably send my scout to England. We'll look for a centre-back, a cam, and a winger. Transfer strategy, sell old fringe players. Yeah, that makes sense. Use the loan market. We'll definitely be using the loan market. And sign free agents in January. That's a good idea. Suggested starters. Okay, so here's a post-rebuild starting lineup. Schmeichel, Drame, Branthwaite, and Burke, Kerkez, Ramsey, Scott, Chukwuemeka, Illing Jr., Philogene, and Delap. Okay, that's a lot of players to buy. Would you like a visual squad graphic? Give me a visual squad graphic. Oh, it's generating the image. This is so cool. Okay, this is taking forever to generate, and I actually don't think it's working. But anyway, we know the players that we need to get. We don't need to get all of these guys. It's only suggested starting 11 post-rebuild, but I do need to basically sell all the deadwood and make it work. So first of all, let's change the formation and get the tactics implemented, because currently we're playing a 5 at the back, and that's not good enough. Okay, so here's our 4-3-3 attack. The problem is we do have Adebayo and Carlton Morris. I almost said Bam Adebayo there. He's a basketball player. Shout out Bam Adebayo. We're gonna have to make it work though. We do have Victor Moses and also Jones. I'm not quite sure who Jones is. Isaiah Jones. I thought it was Kenwin Jones there for a second. Anyway, the lower rated players, anything 69 and below, we need to basically get rid of or loan out. That includes Taylor Harris, Joshua Phillips. I can just add all these guys to transfer lists because they don't really have that much potential. Joe Johnson does though, but I still want to sign a left back, so I'm going to sell him as well. Melenik Ali, yeah, he's going as well. All of these guys. Lamid Fani Dabo has shown great potential, so I'll probably try and keep him. Only if I can make him a centre mid or a centre back though. Centre back 2 weeks. Okay, yeah, so we're going to make him a centre back. That's definitely for sure. Everyone else, we're fine with, I guess. Although I'm still not delighted about it. How much money do we actually have though? We have 15 million. Okay, we can definitely do some damage with that, and we can prioritize here. So we definitely need a centre mid anyway. That's for damn sure. We can put Ted and Mengi as centre back alongside Locke here. Kaminsky and Nets isn't that bad, but now that we have that 4-3-3 attack, we need to look at the core squad upgrades. Kaminsky might not be that bad, but they want me to try and get Vaclav Hladky or Kasper Schmeichel. I'm gonna go for Schmeichel first. No, he's a Celtic player. He's 800k though. I might try and get Vaclav Hladky then instead. And Hladky is 69 rated, 450k. They're worse. We'd definitely be worse off. But they want me to buy Kasper Schmeichel, so I'm going to shortlist them. At the back, Jared Branthwaite potentially on loan. This would kind of cover off our loan looking as well. He's worth a lot. His contract is expiring though, so we'd only be able to get him on a short loan. Right, I'll shortlist him anyway. Also, Jonathan Panzo. This guy, that's a hell of a random pick. He's on loan. I can't sign him, but I can go for Howard Bellis, which seems like a pretty decent pick, so we'll go with him. At left back, Milos Kerkez is definitely the pick, although he is really good. I'll shortlist him, see if we can get him on loan maybe. Cody Drama is out at loan at Hull. Or he's not on loan, but he's out at Hull. I guess I'll shortlist him as well. And then I could also loan in Tino Livramento. I'll shortlist him as well. Why not? But in midfield, I do want to make a signing here. First up would be Alex Scott, 20-year-old from Bournemouth, showing great potential. So we shortlist him. Jacob Ramsey's going to be too good for us. We're not going to be able to sign him. But I guess I can try James Garner. That seems like a decent option for us. Then at Cam, Carney Chukwuemeka definitely is a good choice. He's on loan though. That's annoying. Okay. Well, what about Tommy Conway? He's actually a striker, but he seems pretty good. I guess we'll shortlist shortlist him. Alan Velasco. Who the hell is this guy? He's a left mid. Ooh, showing great potential. 21 years old from Boca. Maybe. That's actually not bad. On the wings, I definitely want Illing Jr. if I can get him. 12.5 million Middlesbrough player on loan. That might not work. Let's try Jaden Philogene, but he's with Ipswich. Okay, has that special something. All right. And that's Zaruri. I don't know who that is. Okay, he's not even in FIFA. Brilliant. Okay, so now we're looking for strikers. There's no way we can get Balogun. I guess I'll shortlist him. That seems okay. Liam Delap. That's definitely one I want because he's super good. Showing great potential. Maybe we could get him in on loan. And then George Hall. I don't know this guy. Okay, he's a centre mid. 19 years old on loan at Walsall. He looks all right. Obviously, we can't get him because he's out on loan, but he looks decent, I guess. Okay, so that's a good start. Like, we have a big old shortlist now. I'm going to sign as many of these guys as possible. I guess we start with Kasper Schmeichel, who we have to sign. I'm going to offer, like, I guess I'll just offer, like, his value, 800k. They want Liam Walsh. They can have Liam Walsh. I didn't even want Liam Walsh. Okay, perfect, I guess. So basically, I'm getting Kasper Schmeichel on a free, although I do have to pay his wages. Although we're not losing Liam Walsh's wages, so yeah, kind of even, I guess. And the first signing is made. Kasper Schmeichel just on a straight swap deal for Liam Walsh. Of all these players, for me to sign, I'd probably go with Alex Scott. I'd love Chukwuemeka, but he's on loan. Tommy Conway's honestly a decent pick, but we do already have Carlton Morris and Adebayo up front. Philogene's on loan as well, but I might try and sign Scott and then maybe Alan Velasco as well, to be honest. But let's go and get Scott anyway. So his value is 9 million. We'll offer 9 million and they'll say yes to 9 million. Excellent. Try and get him on a 5-year deal and they say yes. Lovely stuff. For wages, I'm just going to offer him a cut, 30k a week. Lovely. He takes it. I can't be paying those Premier League wages, bro. That's too much. Okay, now we only have 3.8 million, so we have to look at some loan players. And if we look at the starting 11, the positions that we really need to loan in, oh, I don't know. Honestly, probably another centre mid. It would be Baptiste and Clark starting in midfield, and I don't love that. Maybe we'll try and loan in a Cam. And who could we do for Cam? Ooh, I guess Velasco, although I'd love to just buy him straight up. Illing Jr. and Philogene are out on loan themselves. George Hall is simply too low rated. Yeah, okay, so Cam isn't looking very likely, but I could try and loan in Jared Branthwaite for the back. That seems like it could be a good move. Let's try and loan him in. Basic terms, we can get him on a 1-year deal, and they say yes. Well, I just say 50-50, and they just say yes to 50-50. Okay, lovely. So that'd be Jared Branthwaite in the door. That works. I do think I need a right back, so Tino Livramento could be the move there as well. Yeah, because we have Alfie Doughty for the left. I still need a centre mid, but we are going to sell a lot of players as well. For the moment, I think I'm going to loan in Tino Livramento. Basic terms, we can get him on a 2-year deal, and they only want 1. That's okay. 60-40 wage split. Let me try and get 50-50. They might say no. Oh, no, they say yes. Thank you very much, Edward Howe. So we'll have Jared Branthwaite and Tino Livramento coming in the door, and maybe we'll try and get 1 more. You know what? Screw it. Let's go for Alan Velasco. Let's see if we can get him in on loan. Actually, no. I want to try and transfer him in. End negotiations. Okay, sorry, Velasco. We'll come back to you. Don't worry. Okay, for the moment, that's all right. Let's see if we can get these loan moves in. Actually, not yet, because we still have more things. Like we say, we want a youth academy here. Set up at least 1 5-star scout in England or Scandinavia. We're going to do England. Centre back, Cam, and winger. Let's do that. And we're looking for physically strong players. We already have Leonardo Branco, but he's not from England, so we can't let him go. He's also 15 and he's too small. So, scouts in England for 9 months. We're looking for a centre back, a Cam, and I suppose we'll look for a right winger. Centre backs with pace and strength. I guess defender. A Cam with flair and stamina. I suppose a playmaker. And at right wing, we're looking for 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. All right, I suppose we'll look for just a plain old winger then. They seem like good moves. Now for the transfer strategy, we need to sell older fringe players to raise funds. We've already done that by putting our players on the transfer list. We need to use the loan market creatively. That we've kind of already done. I'd like to do it a little bit more, but it's still pretty good so far. And then sign free agents in January to boost the depth. So at the moment, we're actually doing fine. We just need to simulate a few days and try and get some players out of this godforsaken club. And we immediately have offers. Okay, Carlton Morris is actually an interesting transfer. I definitely entertain that, especially because we have Adebayo. So I'm going to let him go. Joe Johnson, I'm going to let go as well. Jacob Brown is gone. Chris Makosso, he can go as well. And Zach Nelson can walk too. Okay, so that's a good bit of money there already. And with our loan signings coming in, we'll have Branthwaite and we'll have Livramento, a much stronger defense. This team is already good for League One, but we're going to make it even better still. I'd love a left winger as well. I'd probably maybe look for get a winger in on loan, although I don't really have that right now. That option just isn't quite there, but that's okay. We will sim even more. More offers. James Shea can go for 300 grand or whatever. And an offer for Lamine Fanadabo. Okay, I don't know if I love that. Makosso can go whatever. Fanadabo I'm going to keep, like I said, or at least just hang on to for the moment. Yeah, I'm going to reject that offer for now. We have no other offers, and we do have a bit of money now. Saved up to 11 million. That means we might be able to get our player that we wanted. Velasco, 9.5 million. Let's approach to buy. Let's see if we can get it for 9. Maybe lowball a little bit. Ooh, big sell-on clause. Remove that. We'll pay 9.3, and they say yes. Lovely. Now let's see if we can actually afford his wages, which is a whole other question. Which we definitely can. Okay, we can definitely get his wages. Bit of a pay cut for him, and he takes it. Lovely. That's a great signing. Alan Velasco for 9.3 mil from Boca Juniors. I actually have a Boca Juniors jersey. I have one right here. Hold on, let me turn it inside out. Hold on. Wee, La Boca Juniors. Yes, Boca, great. Put it back in the water. It's dirty, but whatever. Velasco, yes, very good. Now we're broke again, but I don't care because we have good players. I did want a winger, and we did get a winger. Velasco can start out wide. I mean, the initial plan was to put him at cam, but yeah, well, he's a winger now, and that's just that. Oh my god, Tahith Chong is still here. What the hell? I completely forgot about him. Anyway, sorry, Tahith Chong. Velasco, I need to make him a left winger. That'll take 2 weeks. Lovely stuff. That's all I need. Oh yeah, of course. We obviously have Kasper Schmeichel as well to come in instead of Kaminsky. Lovely stuff. Okay, this team is looking nice. I still want to reform this midfield completely. I want to get a new centre mid and a new cam, if that's possible, of course. No transfers coming in right now, so let's keep on simulating. Although we could play Tahith Chong at the 10. That could be funny. Offer for Elijah Adebayo. Okay, I don't think I can take that. I'm going to reject that because we do need Adebayo for the time being. I can play Chong instead of Clark. I can play Clark in midfield. Actually, that's not too bad. Honestly, that's all right. We take that, to be honest. The bench is terrible, but that's okay. ChatGPT says nothing about the bench, so I'm not bothered about it. I'm going to need some more players. We have so many players. Okay, Tim Krul can go. I don't need him. Mads Jewel Anderson can go as well. So can Amari Bell. So can Mark McGuinness. Sorry, Mark. Trim down the squad size. We don't need Ruel Walters. Oh, he's already on the transfer list. Good. Honestly, Marvelous Nakamba would be on our bench, so we are going to let him go. Shout out Marvelous Nakamba, though. Shout out the Master Books. We're going to put Lamine Fandabo on defender. Maybe look to start him in the future, and that would free up the possibility of maybe selling Reece Burke as well, because we already have Tedamengi and then Fandabo as backup. As midfield backup, yeah, 2 center mids. Honestly, that's fine. Petty Ruddock and Panzu's gone to Rotherham. Okay, that's fine. Josh Bowler is in from there. Okay, we don't want him. No, get out of here. Of these strikers, yeah, see, they're all transfer listed and stuff. That's cool. I suppose Milenik Ali as well. Oh, he's already on the transfer list as well. Okay, lovely. We have all these players transfer listed. I'm going to try and sell as many as possible. There we go. Okay, so Mads Joel Anderson can go for 2 and a bit million. More offers as well. Nakamba can go, RIP. Tim Krul can go. Reece Burke is gone, and then Amari Bell can go as well. Okay, so that's a bit more money still. We're up to 4 million, but with those sales, we might get damn near 10. Lamine Fandabo, we're going to block. We're going to keep him. Alfie Doughty. No, we're going to keep Alfie Doughty. He's too good. Reece Burke, another offer. Adebayo, another offer. You know, because we're starting Tahith Chong now, and our midfield is actually kind of fine, we could sell Adebayo and try and get a striker. That actually might not be a bad idea. I think I'm going to actually try that. Let's go for it. This is a bit of a risk, but it's worth the swing. I could always bring in someone on loan, for example, Liam Delap. Okay, and with that done, we have 15 million, but we can probably sell some more players if we're lucky before the end of the transfer window. But I don't think we're getting many more offers, and I do need to make some signings now. Let's just have a look at the team that we're left with after that bit of a spree. Yeah, we do need a striker desperately. I'd love to buy one though. I don't like loaning in players because it feels a bit pointless. Following Balogun's only 16 million. I could try and lowball for Balogun. Let me try that. That could actually work. Let me try lowball Balogun. Let me try like 12 million and just see what they say. They want 25. Yeah, we cannot afford that. Sorry, Balogun, mate. Okay, so let's try and get Liam Delap in on loan then. 2-year loan for Liam Delap, and they want 1 year. Okay, no problem. 50-50 split on the wages. They say yes. Lovely. I guess we could try and get Milos Kerkaz on loan as well. Jaden Philogene is with Ipswich. 11.5 mil. I could probably get Jaden Philogene. Let me try and get Philogene. I could get Philogene and I could get Delap in on loan. I could take 2 of Ipswich's players. Okay, let me try and get him for 11 then. Slightly under his market value. They want 12.7. We could definitely make 11 work here. And we do. Lovely stuff, right? So we're going to get Philogene in for 11 mil plus contract. So maybe about 12-13 mil in total. No, probably like 11.5, 12 to be honest. 44 grand a week. God, that is that Prem wage though. It is a bit different. But anyway, 30k a week. He's got to say yes. Yeah, surely. Now we're down to 2.7 mil. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can afford Liam Delap's wages. I think we can. He's only on 22 grand a week for us. That's all we have to pay. So I'm going to simulate to the day before the first game of the season against Burton Albion. We have an offer for Tedamengi. It's a swap deal. By Rami? Nah, I don't really care about him to be honest. We do have Liam Delap. Oh, brilliant. Okay, lovely. We're down to 1.7 million. Okay, no problem. And then we can take Victor Moses out and put Jaden Philogene in. Okay, that's really strong. To be honest, that's very, very good. Could I put Philogene at cam? Not really. Okay. What about Velasco? Is he better at cam? Nah, he's about the same. Honestly, I could put him at cam though, but we're already making him a left winger. We're going to put Tahith Chong at cam just for the crack. English is my strong point. I speak it. It's my first language. Let's put... Where are my left mids? There they are. So Alan Velasco, we can make him a left winger. 75 overall. Lovely. Jaden Philogene, I'm going to make him a right winger. It's only going to take 2 weeks. Lovely stuff. Oh, we also have our first youth academy report, don't we? I forgot about that. Anyone big physical players? Not really. Okay, I'm a bit concerned that the youth academy is going to be a bit pointless, but you never know. Okay, the transfer window's not quite done yet, so I'm going to keep on simulating until it is. But we have our first game of the season now against Burton. We are Luton, and we are strong, and we are going to win. Oh, let's go. 2-1. Let's go. Offer for Tahith Chong. No way. My beautiful, glorious king. We will never lose. Okay, Jaden Philogene. Can I make him a right winger? 1 more week. Okay. That reminds me, I do have to get coaches. We are raising a little bit more money thanks to, you know, selling players. That's kind of how it works. And I need to spend that that money on coaches. I don't really want to buy anyone else, although I could get one more player on loan for sure. We lost to Stevenage. Oh my god, we were terrible. Offer for Tom Lockyer. I don't really want to do that, to be honest. Tell you what I do want to do though. Buy coaches. Tell you that much. All right, it's time to keep simulating. If we don't get promoted this year, I will cry. Okay, no more real transfer offers. We still have all these players on our transfer list. And Jaden Philogene, we should be able to make a right winger now, and we certainly can. Let's put him on a development plan to make him better. We actually better do development plans for everybody because it's important and stuff. Look at Velasco. He's already up to a 76. Let's go. The boy is a beast. He's going to be a monster for us, man. I can't wait. Kasper Schmeichel gets worse in 16 weeks. Oh god. I have a feeling the Kasper Schmeichel transfer was a bad one. I don't think ChatGPT cooked with that one, to be honest, but it did cook with some other options. Like all the loan players is a great decision. Like Branthwaite, Livermento, and Delap are going to be huge for us. Plus the signings of Philogene and Velasco is big, and then Alex Scott as well. We've actually done quite well in the transfer window. We only have 3 million left, but we've spent all the money that we have had really well. We've spent 58 million in total turnover. Let's go to the end of the transfer window. By the end of it, we'll see where we're at in League One, and then we can just go to January to see if we can get some free agents. All right, another Youth Academy scouting report. We're going to get anything big here. Oh yeah, Harrison Beard, but he is 14, so honestly, probably not. He's also 5'9", so he's only little. Everyone else is only 5'8", 5'9". We need tall, big, strong, physical players. That's what we want. That is not what we have. We are in 6th in League One. Okay, not the worst. Let's find out where we are in January. Let's get simulating and let's get moving with this team. Okay, January 1st now with Luton. Now we are top as expected, so that's good. We have some more transfer offers because it's the 1st of January, obviously. Alfie Doughty, we don't want to lose, but it's 14.5 million. Nah. Oh, he wants to move away. Is he not starting, Alfie Doughty? He is starting. Okay, well, it's just because he's in League One. It must be. Who's starting at centre back? I don't know who's starting at centre back. Okay, whatever. It's got to be Ted and Mengi, surely. Anyway, Van Dabo can sit on the bench. Either way, the team's good. The team's good. Oh, it's Baptiste, is it? Okay, whatever. The team's doing really, really well. That front three is so nice. I wish we could keep the lap. Oh, I know what happened. Obviously, we have Branthwaite. We've only had Branthwaite on a 6-month loan. Now Branthwaite's gone, but we can start Ted and Mengi instead. It's not ideal, but it's probably fine. What about Youth Academy reports? We do have one. I haven't checked this in a while. Let's see. Oh, Owen Wright. Yeah, he looks good. We'll sign him. Anyone else looks good? Louis Russell looks amazing. He's a winger, but I bet we can make him a cam. 64 overall, Louis Russell. Let me see what I can do with this fella. Can I make him a cam? 2 weeks. Yes, I can. Lovely stuff. And then also Owen Wright, who is as well a cam. So we'll have 2 cams out of the Youth Academy. That's okay. I'm trying to make him a cam because we already have our wingers in Philogene and Velasco. So I guess it just kind of makes sense because obviously at cam we have Tahi Chong, who is like the goat and all, but he's also like mid. And we could also move him back to centre mid if needed. No, not really. Could I put him in the wing if needed? Yeah, I could. But yeah, let's play him a cam anyway. Okay, Alfie Doughty requests to move away, and because he wants to leave, I will let him go. And if I was to have to sign to someone again from this list, yeah, Chukwuemeka is still on loan. Balogun, just no. I don't really like these 5. And Garner, I don't love either. Unless I could make Garner an actual centre mid. Or I could sign Taylor Harwood-Bellis, because obviously we just lost our centre back in Branthwaite, which actually seems like a smart thing to do. That seems like the right thing to do, just sign Harwood-Bellis. Although Ted Mengi is good. Like if we look at our centre backs, Ted Mengi, he is at the club since. Okay, so he's not like showing great potential or anything like that. Okay, let's sell some players. Josh Phillips we can let go. Kaminsky on a swap deal, I'm going to reject. But now we have 14.8 million. Honestly, yeah, I do need a left back now to replace Alfie Doughty. I could do Milos Kerkez there. So we approach to loan Milos Kerkez. Let's do that first, and then we'll buy Harwood-Bellis for centre back. Give us a basic terms 2-year loan. Short term. Maybe a 1-year loan? Okay, short term. Okay, so we'll only have him until the end of the season. Big wage, but we'll say yes to 50-50. That's all right. And then Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Let's go and buy a centre back. I wanted to keep Alfie Doughty for the whole simulation. It's a bit of a shame, to be honest. But anyway, 8 million for Harwood-Bellis. They want 10.2. That's a joke. I'll give you 8.2 and you'll be pleased with that. There you go. We're disregarding the release clause. He wants a release clause and he's not having one. I'll put him on a wage of 31 grand a week, I guess. And he says yes to it. Okay, that's good. That puts us at 5.8 million. Okay, so that's enough to get Milos Kerkez in on loan. Who's starting at left back right now? Okay, Hashoka. Yeah, that's not ideal. But Harwood-Bellis comes in and that's a big coup for us. That seems like a really, really nice signing. Harwood-Bellis at the club since. Yeah, whatever. Put him on a development plan, he'll be fine. Okay, with that done, 5.8 million in the budget. We're just gonna have to struggle with Kerkez not in the team for this game, but we win anyway. Okay, so we are good. And there's Kerkez. Okay, is there anything else I want to do? I suppose maybe a centre mid to replace Clark, but he is fine for the moment. The suggestions for centre mid are, yeah, James Garner, Alex Scott, Jacob Ramsey. I suppose the only real option there, obviously we already signed Alex Scott, and Jacob Ramsey isn't technically a centre mid in FIFA, so James Garner would be our choice. He is 10.5 million though. That could be good though. Of these players though, like there's ones that I'm just not going to buy. Like George Hall, no. Balogun, no. Illing Jr., no. Conway, no. Chukwuemeka's on loan. Honestly, he would be good, but we already have Chong, which is insane, but no. And Cody Drummond, no. Okay, so James Garner is kind of our only remaining option. Thomas Kaminsky we can sell. That does help, but I will need to sell more players for it to matter. Also, what's up with Louis Russell? 1 more week to be a cam. Okay, what I'm going to do is when he becomes a cam, can, promote him to the first team because I don't want him to leave. But for the time being, we keep on simulating. Oxford Arch Championship opposition. This would be a good one if we can get it. And we do. Okay. That shows that we have quality. That's good. Oh yeah, we have all these academy players as well. I better just remove all these guys. Most of them are garbage, to be honest. And we have a transfer offer for Ted and Mengi and Jordan Clark. Okay, Mengi I'm going to let go. Oh, that's a swap deal. Oh my god, no. I'll be getting Luca Lipani. Honestly, he looks all right, but no. No, I'm not going to bother with this. I'm going to... Can I block and unblock? No, I can't. Whatever. Jordan Clark we're letting go anyway. We're going to try and save up for James Garner. We do already have 7.7 million, but we're running out of time in the transfer window. We need to get this done. Okay, we're up to 9.1 million now. Oh, we're so close. I need one more player to sell, but we're running out of time. Okay, realistically, this is going to be our last chance to get a sale in, although we could do a sale on deadline day. This is kind of it. This is coming down to it now. Basically, it's now or never. Can we pull it? Okay, right. We have no offers at all. I could try release people. Oh, that's just probably a bad idea. Could I put anyone else on the transfer list? I could try and terminate this loan. That gave me a little bit more money. Okay, that's good. All these guys are transfer listed, but nobody wants them. That's tough. Oh, Tom Lockyer's contract. Oh, I've got to do contracts as well. Oh, to be fair, I don't really care about Victor Moses or Taylor Harris. Okay, that's fine. Is there anyone else I could sell? I could try and sell Daiki Hashoka if I needed to. Isaiah Jones, I could try and sell him as well. Actually, yeah, let's try and sell Jones. Let's try and sell Jones, or let's try and sell Victor Moses as well. Right, okay, that might work. Please work. Oh, we have no transfer offers. All right, deadline day. We got to make this work. I will advance hour by hour, and we will just pray that it works. Okay, we have an offer for Tom Lockyer. I'd be willing to accept that at this point. Let's just keep advancing until he inevitably leaves. He's still here. He's still here. Come on, get out of here, Lockyer. No. Wow. How is he not sold? Come on. What? Please. Yes. Tell me it's Lockyer. It is. Okay, lovely, lovely stuff. He's gone to Rangers. Okay, that works for me. That gives us 12 million. That's enough. That's enough to buy Garner. So let's go and do it. Now it's centre back. I'm probably going to be starting. Oh, I actually don't know. Who do I even start at centre back now? I don't know. 10 million for Garner. Lovely stuff. They just say yes. Oh, do you know who I could start? Perfect. I could start the Lamine guy. Not Lamine Yamal, obviously, but there's the guy called Lamine who I made a centre back. Off from 30k. Please say yes. Let's go. I am broke. I have $1.5 million left, but that's okay because I have one of the best young centre mids in all of England, James Garner. Lovely. So yeah. Oh no, we can start Mengi. Okay, Mengi's still here. Fan Dabo. That's who I was talking about. I'd like to start him if I could, but yeah, James Garner comes in straight away. Lovely. So I'm going to try and make Garner a centre mid. If I can't make him a centre mid, I will make him a centre back, but I'm going to try and make him a centre mid. Should work. Yeah, 2 weeks, no problems. I could see it in his eyes. I knew he was a centre mid. Okay, in our youth academy, we've got to make Russell a cam. There we go, 65 rated. Let's make him a classic 10. Let's promote him to the first team. Okay, and with our youth player now in the first team, maybe I could look at loaning him out next season. For now, obviously, we're going to leave him on the bench behind Tahith Chong, the GOAT. But yeah, we might loan him out next year. I don't think Fan Dabo's going to start. It'll probably be Ted and Mengi, but I'd really like Fan Dabo to start because his potential is really, really good. Harwa Bellis obviously has great potential, but we're going to be losing Kirkes, Livermento, and Delap next season, which is a bit of a shame. But that does mean next year we have very obvious positions to upgrade, which is left back, right back, and striker. So there's nothing really left for me to do. Let's go to the end of the season and let's see how we can do. We'll probably get promoted, but look, we'll see anyway because you never know. All right, at the end of the season, we finished with 112 points. So yeah, pretty comfortable promotion, but that's exactly what we expected with this team. We know exactly what we need to do next season. So let's go to next year and let's see what ChatGPT says we should do. So this is our plan for next season. First of all, finish mid-table or push for the playoff. Top 10 is a win. Okay, so that's our goal next season. Finish top 10 in the championship. Upgrade weak positions with championship ready players. We can do that. Develop youth and high potential signings. That's a good one. And build squad depth. Okay, stick with what we have, but consider a back five for the top teams. That's no problem. I'm pretty happy with what we have. We actually might be a top team next year. So then we might have no top clubs to play against, if that makes any sense. Squad decisions. Key youth players with 75 plus potential. Yeah, definitely. Any players who perform well in League One and have room to grow. We have plenty of those. Honestly, all of our key youth players probably perform quite well. But the squad decisions, sell out and loan. We need to get rid of players 66 overall with no room to grow. We kind of did that last year. We're going to do that again this year. And then players who won't contribute consistently at the championship level. So we got to be a little bit ruthless with some of our players, and that we can definitely do. So they suggest some signings as well. These are good offers, actually. Charlie Patino's a good one in particular. Harvey Vales is not a bad one either. Aaron Ramsey, as in like Aaron Ramsey. I thought it was with Cardiff. No, that's not a good idea. Callum Styles, okay. But a few of these signings look good for sure. And then Youth Academy, here we go. Set up an English scout. Look for a physically strong, attack-minded, technically gifted player. Promote early if potential's over 75, current overall plus 60. Okay, no problem. We're going to do that anyway. And then Championship starter exile. This is what they're thinking. Loan a PL backup. Okay, interesting. Burke and Edwards at the back. I don't know who that is. We have centre backs anyway. New athletic fullback. Kirkes are a free agent. We already had Kirkes last year. I might look at free agents, actually. That's a good idea. Patino and Styles in midfield. Harvey Vale Vale. Okay, Illing Jr., Philogene we do have, Coburn or Gelhardt. I'll look at that. Generally, I'm going to try and focus on getting this team or something close to this team for next year. Generally, that seems pretty good. Okay, let's put this to one side and let's begin building ChatGPT's team. So first of all, we'd have to check our budget, and we have a decent budget, 21 million. Lovely stuff. This season, though, we've lost 3 players. Although Delap, Livermento, and Kirkes are still technically here. They will be leaving almost immediately. Yeah, they're gone straight away. That sucks. Also, Victor Moses, but we don't really care about Victor Moses. Let's look for a free agent left back to try and replace Milos Kirkes. And there is this 70 overall Andres Gutierrez. He looks good. He's also 16, which is nice. I might look for right backs as well, and then we can just turn the right back into a left back. There's one there. Jesse Baker. He's English as well. And they're our best options. Honestly, I could probably sign both of these guys. For right back, I need a quick loanee, apparently, according to the boards. Honestly, Jesse Baker just seems like the right decision. Okay, with those signings made, Kirkes won't be here, but Gutierrez will. We do have Hashoka to play right back, but now we have Baker, who's younger and probably just better. But really, I want to spend the transfer budget on a striker. The suggestion is Coburn or Gelhardt. Coburn is this guy, Josh Coburn, 67 rated. He's not good enough. And Joe Gelhardt is 72 rated. I don't think that's quite good enough either. Do they have any other suggestions for strikers? Not really. What about Charlie Patino, though? Nah, he's with Deportivo. Yeah, not the best option, I don't think. Honestly, I don't like a lot of these options. Ronnie Edwards as well. Southampton player, 22 years old. Now, Harvey Vale, I have heard of this guy, but no, he's not great either. Honestly, I'm not delighted with these choices from ChatGPT, to be honest. They also want me to try and buy Aaron Ramsey. There is another Aaron Ramsey. Yeah. Oh, this guy. Wait, is that Jacob Ramsey's little brother? That's hilarious. Okay. He might be good, to be fair. I'll shortlist him. Also, Callum Styles. Ah, a left back. No, he doesn't look that good. Honestly, these guys aren't that good. Maybe Ben Nelson? No, he's crap. Okay, all these guys are like low 70 overall. I want to buy a really, really good young striker. I'm going to go out and look myself, I think, because I want to buy someone not quite as good as Liam Delap, because we can't get someone that's worth 42 million, but someone that has the potential to get that good. Let's have a look. Okay, despite this guy not being suggested by ChatGPT, Karim Konate could be really good for us. 5'10", but still relatively physical because of his pace. He's still got the physicals to do really, really well in the championship, and he's exactly what we need up front. Like, ChatGPT wants me to find key youth players with 75 plus potential. That's exactly what Karim Konate is. Striker, stay central, getting behind. Those like development plans and those instructions would really suit Karim Konate. Stay central and getting behind. He's got 87 pace. That's all he wants to do is get behind. So he's a perfect fit for our team. Upgrade weak positions with championship ready players. This guy's championship ready. Let's go and buy him. Let me see if I can get him for 15 mil. Okay, Ted and Mengi. I'd be willing to do that. 5 mil though. Big L sell-on clause. Remove that. 6.8. Let's go 6 mil. That would be really good. Okay, 6.8. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's a really good deal. I was kind of looking to sell Ted and Mengi anyway. That's just not how you pronounce his name. It's Ted and Mengi. Sorry, Ted and mate. He wants to be a rotation player. Oh, sweet. Okay, because Liam Delap is still technically contracted to our club. That's gas. Disregard the release clause. 40 grand a week? With a bit of a signing bonus. Okay, if I remove the bonus here, he'll probably still say yes. And he does. Oh, brilliant. Karim Konate. That is a coup. That's a hell of a signing. And we still have 10.9 million to mess around with. Okay, that's an excellent deal. Ted and Mengi was on our bench anyway. So with Delap gone, it would be Konate up front. Lovely. Oh, I'm going to look to loan out Russell, of course. And Owen Wright as well. Okay, he's 16, so I'll, promote him to the first team. And we'll maybe try and loan him out as well. Let's get this scout back out as well, just like ChatGPT wants me to do. Northern Europe, England. We're going to go for 9 months again. What does it want? Just send up an English scout to another Scandinavian country. Physically strong, attack-minded, or technically gifted. Okay, so maybe look for a centre-back, CDM, centre-mid kind of thing. I think that's probably the best way to go. We want stopper, and then we want technically gifted as well and attacking-minded. So let's do holding, still do physically strong, but then we'll do playmaker to hit that attacking-minded and technically gifted kind of part of that. Okay, that seems good. Okay, with Karim Konate in the squad, I'm really happy. I have to say, I'm really, really happy. I still think Chong is fine at cam for the time being, but I would like to replace him eventually. Also, the fullbacks just aren't that good. Like, they're fine backup. Like, Baker's probably okay, but Gutierrez probably isn't. And there's still players I can sell here. Like, we've got a few players back from loan. Like, Kelly Ruddock and Panzu is back. And Kasper Schmeichel is still our goalkeeper. He's still 79 rated, though. Levels down in 7 weeks. Yeah, so much for that. We'll see. There are players we can sell. So, like, Tom Holmes, he can go. Mark McGuinness is already transfer listed. Look at Lamine, showing great potential. That's great. Mark McGuinness can be our backup centre-back, actually, so we'll actually keep him. Petty can go. Baptiste can go. Oh, he's already on the transfer list. There you go. Oscar submitted a transfer request. Good. Don't even want him. And then Owen Wright is showing great potential. Add him to the loan list. And Louis Russell has that special something. Add him to the loan list as well. Luker is, yeah, we're going to get rid of him. Melenik Ali, yeah, he's on the transfer list. Collie Woodrow can go as well. Nordas is transfer listed. Actually, do you know what? We'll keep Woodrow, but that seems pretty good. Maybe I can get a loan player at left back, or maybe I can just find someone. Let me have a look. There is one guy that seems good. Ethan Wanyeri wouldn't be bad, but we can't actually sign him. A new athletic fullback. Well, how about Harry Amos? Ah, he's still kind of bad. Yeah, we can't really get him. him. Not realistically anyway, but let's see what other left backs we could get maybe. There is always Valentin Barco. He would be really, really good for us, but yeah, he is 15.5 million. So that means we will need to sell someone else, but we have a lot of players on our transfer list. So I guess we can try and sell some extra players, try and raise a bit of money to make some signings. That's probably the way to go. And immediately we have loan offers and transfer offers. Les Nordas can go. 40k swap deal. I don't want to do a swap deal. Louis Russell, 1 year straight away to Coventry. Might try and get 2 years out of that, but that's still really, really good. Whoa. Okay, we got a massive offer for Jaden Philogene. 73.3 mil from Chelsea. Oh my god. Okay, that's huge. Sugar. Wow. Okay, I don't really know what to do about this now. That's a massive offer. Oh god. The fact that Chelsea are offering that much money though means that he must have a massive potential. And if he has massive potential, then we can get more money out of him further down the line. So I'm going to keep him. I'm going to keep him. Jaden Philogene, block that offer. I hope that's the right decision. It seems a little bit reckless to say no to 73 million, especially with the financial position that we're currently in. But you know, I think it's the right thing to do. We do almost have enough now for Valentin Barco. I mean, we do have, well, enough technically, but I just want to make sure we have enough for wages and stuff. Although now we will. Come on, we'll do it. Let's act upon our intention. Let's go and pick up Valentin Barco. I can only pay him 34 grand a week. Will he take that? He will. Oh, thank God. I'm officially broke now, though. I have 22 euros left, but I don't care. I have a really, really good left back, and that's good. Okay, now I'm broke. Oh, that's sad. I don't know if I did the right thing there, getting rid of Philogene, or keeping Philogene, I should say. Getting rid of the offer for sure. He does have that special something. When does it get better? In 14 weeks. Okay, that seems good, but I don't know how good. I don't know. Okay, well, Kasper Schmeichel, let's renew his contract. Give him another year. Yeah, he's still going. A player for the history books, but a player that's really, really good for us. Okay, Valentin Barco, let's get him on a dev plan as well. Yeah, better in 8 weeks. Lovely stuff. And then our striker, Karim Konate, 7 weeks. Beautiful. Okay, good. Yeah, look at the value here for Philogene and Velasco. Like, oh, that'd be hard to say no to. Even the value of like Howard Bellis and Scott, like we're developing these players just like, you know, AI wants us to do. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. We've kind of covered everything we need to do, I think. Our team is now, as far as I'm concerned, championship ready. Remember, we need to finish top 10. Top 10 is a win, so that's what we're aiming for. 10th or higher in our first season in the championship. Let's simulate to January and let's see if we have any good youth academy players. Okay, I've stopped it at just a bit shy of January 1st because I want to check the youth academy. I want to check if we've got anyone good here. I'm just going to say no to players until we find someone nice. Oh, Riley Knowles. Whoa, okay, high potential. He looks really good. I'm going to have to ship him out on loan for sure. We have offers as well. A lot of offers. Tom Holmes can go. Oh, we didn't get Owen Wright out on loan. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right, okay. Alsgaard can go. Roderick and Pantsu can go. And Shannon Baptiste can go as well. Okay, no problem. We did get the other Cam out on loan though, right? Surely we did. Yeah, we did. Okay, he's already up 1 overall, so that's good. I mean, Owen Wright's up 2 overall as well, so can't really be that mad. Are they more valuable though, our wingers? Yeah, look at Philogene. 80 overall in value. 80 million in value. Jesus. Even Velasco, 66.5. Not bad, eh? Wild. Absolutely wild. Karim Konate is already up to 40 million in value, by the way. That is wild. We definitely make a good decision signing Karim Konate. Let's have a look at the starting team. Okay, yeah, so it is Barco. Who's starting at right back? Okay, Hashoka. Yeah, I don't really care. Plenty of players in the reserves. Okay, good. This is really good. Look at Tahi Chong, man. Just being the goat. Okay, this is good. This is really, really good. How much is Tahi Chong up this year, actually? I suppose it's worth a check. He's at 1. Okay, right. So he's kind of plateauing as our Tahi. Anyway, we have 1 good youth academy player. We're also 2nd in the league. Nice. Okay, so let's go to April 1st, which will be the last day of youth academy scouting. Let's see if we can find anyone else. I think we're on for that top 10 finish, considering we're still 2nd in the championship. Let's have a look at some youth players, see if we can find anyone any good. Reggie Gardner. Yeah, he looks good. All right, we'll promote him for sure. Yeah, Stanley Locke. Ooh, he looks nice. All right. Lewis Bowden. Definitely don't take Lewis Bowden. Okay. Knowles does have the most potential, but Locke and Gardner are also good. I'm going to promote... Oh, well, actually, let me do their development plans first. 10 weeks, and then 4 weeks, and then 10 weeks. Okay, no problem. I guess we'll promote them all to the first team. We may as well. They've all got good potential. That's exactly what I want to do. Okay. We're almost at the end of the year now. This is the state of the team. No Karim Konate, so we're starting Woodrow up front. That really sucks. But we're still winning games, so it's okay. We desperately need a right back. Actually, I might loan someone in next year. Look at Schmeichel, by the way, bro. Look at this guy. He's immortal. He's inevitable. I'll see how long we can get Schmeichel to play for. Anyway, Barco's up 4 already this year. Velasco up 5. Philogene up 4. Scott up 3, 2, 4, 2. Like, really, really good stuff. Shim. Oh my god, he ruptured his Achilles. Oh, that's rough. Oh, but he's back in 3 days. Oh, nice. Must have got injured relatively long ago. Quite a while ago. But we're doing super well this season. Thank you, AI, for helping me rebuild this team. Let's just finish out the year. June 1st, 99 points. Back-to-back promotions for Luton Town. Beautiful. That's all I wanted. Excellent season for us. We already know how good the team is this year. Velasco 86. Philogene now 86 as well. Karim Konate flying. Lovely stuff. Next season, we need a right back. Honestly, we could do with the Cam as well. Tahi Chong is the goat and all, but he's just not that good at football. So we could probably do with someone better. there. But anyway, let's head to next season and let's see what ChatGPT wants me to do this time. Okay, here we go. Let's see what ChatGPT says today. Primary goal, avoid relegation. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. A squad audit and retention. So young players with good potential. Yeah, that we can do. Core performers from your promotion run, especially centre-backs and attackers. Yeah, we do have that. Any youth prospects with 80 plus potential, we have a lot of those. Sell anyone under 17, no problem. Players too slow or weak for the Prem, you will get punished. Oh my god, that's foreboding. It's a bit scary. Okay, use your new budget, typically 20 to 40 million, wisely. Look for cheap beasts, loans, and high potential talents. Okay, oh, they give a list. Beautiful stuff. Goalkeepers, reflexes, composure. Centre-backs, pace is critical. Okay. CDM, someone who can tackle and hold shape. Yeah. Strikers need pace and finishing, that we have in Karim Kanate. And wingers, rapid players for counter-attacks, that we definitely have. But CDMs we also have as well. We don't have CDMs, but we have centre mids. Someone who can tackle and hold shape, that's James Garner down to a T. These are the options that we have. Okay, these are decent options, to be honest. I like Yunus Musa especially, but we don't need centre mids. Jareth Brantwaite's a good choice as well, but we don't need centre backs. We might need a goalkeeper though. Mads Hermansen or, well, Rassiopi or Grabara, I guess. Wingers, Jaden Philogene, keep if you have. Yes, definitely. Liam Delap, yeah, we don't have him, RIP. Tactics that work for underdogs. 4-3-3 defense. Okay, so they're asking me to change the formation. But we already play 4-3-3 attack so well. Oh, man. Youth and development, top scout, yeah. Physically strong and wingers. Okay, that we can do. Okay, realistic mid-season goals. By January, be 15th or above. Okay. Get at least one win versus the top 6 teams. Right, let's see what we can do. And then transfer strategy for summer. Upgrade 4 to 6 positions. Okay. January plug holes and then free agents looking for aging players. Okay. One win versus the top 6 teams is going to be tough, but we'll see what we can do. Right, let's first of all, we need to make 4 to 6 signings. So let's get on that for sure. As much as I love Kasper Schmeichel, I don't think he's perfect for the Premier League level. We could definitely do with a new goalkeeper. Let's have a look at these players. I think Rassiopi might be a good choice, although I don't know how good he is. 72 rated. He's no good. He's rubbish. Okay, Mads Hermansen, I think he's also going to be rubbish. He's 81 rated. He's all right. I think we can do better though, but I will shortlist him because we do have a healthy transfer budget. How much do we have? We have 81 million. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, very, very nice. Definitely need a cam, definitely need a right back, and we'll take a goalkeeper as well. Goalkeeper with some potential. That's what I need, some upsides. Who the hell is Kamil Grabara? He's 27, so he seems all right though, but I think Hermansen would probably be better. A bit of Prem experience as well. Well, a cam, Yunus Musa is no, he's more of a sentiment CDM. He's very good and all. He's on loan. Okay, that's no good to me. Sambi Lakonga? Nah. We need a cam. We need a cam. Manor Solomon. Who the heck is this guy? Oh no, he's on loan. Dario Osorio. That seems decent. No, not that good. Okay. Amad Diallo loan. We could straight up buy Amad Diallo, to be honest. It's just gonna be his Amad. Is this Amad here? He's a cam. Oh yeah. That's a great choice. Okay, that's actually a great shout, to be fair. Shout ChatGPT. Let's go. Benjamin Seshko, if affordable. Definitely not. Yeah, no way. No way. Noah Okafor as well is a decent choice. Obviously, we don't need a striker, but I'm just having a look just for a laugh. Yeah, no point getting Noah Okafor as well. Okay, Amad Diallo is an excellent shout, so we could definitely get him. To be honest, we could get Diallo and Hermansen for probably about 70 million. Give us about 10 for a centre-back. Not enough, but we are going to make some sales. All these kids now at centre-back mean we can sell Mark McGuinness. That's good. I'm going to do Hashoka's contract as well, but I'm also going to add him to the transfer list. This Baker is probably fine for backup. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, everyone else is fine. Contract expiring for Taith Chong. We better do that as well. No one else expiring other than Kasper Schmeichel. Oh, is he retiring? He is retiring. Damn. Okay, so we definitely need a goalkeeper then. No problem. Other than that, we're fine. Could maybe do with some backup wingers, but nothing desperate in that regard for the moment. So let's not waste any more time. Mads Hermansen, let's pick him up. They reckon we can get him for up to 18.7 million. I think we can make that work. See if we can get him for 20. That seems about right. And 20 it is for Hermansen. That's a good signing, to be honest, if we can pull it off. He's not going to want loads of money either. Let's try 20 grand a week. Ooh, 32. Okay, that's fine. Just remove the bonus and we'll be fine. 52.9 million now to sign Amad Diallo. That seems like it should be okay. So let's offer his value. 47 million. 46 million. Whoops. 55. Ooh, okay. Let's try 46.9. Yes! They said yes to it. Let's go. Okay, we definitely have enough for his wages. Well, 5 million we have in total transfer budget, which is how much a week? 100k a week. Okay. Well, 6 million transfer budget. Never mind. I can't do maths. Crucial 5 years, no release clause. He's playing for Manchester United, so he's going to have more money on his contract than usual. So we'll give him 100k a week. And he says yes to it. Lovely stuff. We might be broke, but we have Amad Diallo. We have 800k left in the transfer budget, but we have one of the best young players in the world, so I can't be mad. Taith Chong out, Amad Diallo in. Oh, that's such a good signing. Schmeichel out and Hermansen in. Hermansen's on international duty. Okay, no problem. Okay, we have a lot of backup centre backs. We have so many. Oh god. Okay, Gardner can go in the reserves. Locke and Knowles. Actually, no, go Gardner, because Knowles has the most potential, but he's also garbage, so that doesn't really help. I guess we should spend the rest of our money on backups. I guess we can check free agency though for that. So what do we really need? We don't need defenders by any means. Let's get a backup centre center mid, a backup winger, and a backup striker, at least. That's probably a good place to start. We probably couldn't afford them straight away, though. There's one there. Peter Peters, excellent name. And honestly, the name matters more than anything else. Anyone good on the wing? Mauro Guerra, he might be our best option, but let's have a look at left mids and right mids as well. Yeah, there's a 70 rated right mid here. Alan Sahilovic, okay, or Salihovic, I should say. And then backup striker, 71 rated Ibu Barry. Okay, that will do. That's all we need. We don't need world breakers as our backup. World beaters is the phrase. We don't need world beaters as our backups. We just need solid players. Ooh, I can't afford them though. Maybe if I release someone, I can make it work. But who would I release? It's got to be one of these centre backs. The worst one is Gardner. Let's try release him. It will cost a bit, but it will also give us a bit of money, and that should give us enough. Let's go and sign Peter Peters, I guess, and probably the rest as well. Okay, player signed, and I'm completely broke. I'm absolutely broke, but now we have good players. So Salihovic, Barry, and then Peters can come on here probably for right. Okay, that works. Lovely. I'm gonna make Salihovic a winger instead of a right midfielder. We don't need a right mid. We need backup right wing or left wing, I guess. Our most valuable player is crossed 100 million. Two of them have actually Velasco and Philogene. Oh god, they're so good. Okay, whatever. Let's go. That seems pretty good to me, to be honest. There are players I don't really want to sell. Actually, never mind. I don't really want to sell anyone here. This seems really good. This seems really, really good. I'm gonna go and do development plans quickly. Actually, let's do coaches. Actually, I can't afford any, can I? I could get one more if I had money, but I have literally like €3 in my account, so I can't. All right, time to do development plans and then time to simulate. Nice. Dabo gets better in 21. Never mind. 15 weeks. Let's go. Garner gets better in 17 weeks on the playmaker playstyle. Playmaker playstyle OP. Let's go. You can basically just blindly put everyone on playmaker playstyle when they're center mids. It's just that good. Okay, lovely stuff. Salihovic, we already know. Velasco gets better in a week. Lovely. Philogene gets better in 16 weeks. Wide playmaker. Okay. Karen Kanate gets better in 8 weeks. Target forwards. And Ibu Barry 28. Okay, all done. There's not really any signings I want to make here. There's nobody I really want to sell, to be honest. I just want to develop the team that we have. Let's go to the end of the year. Actually, no, let's go to January because, AI wanted us to go to January, stay 15th or above by January. So we're going to go to January, see if we can get at least one win against the top 6 team. Oh, I was supposed to come back in January. I'm a fool. Okay, well, we're top 10 anyway, which is all that matters. We're absolutely flying. Never mind 15th. We're comfortably away from the relegation zone, which is really, really good. Did we get a win over a top 6 team, though? We beat Newcastle. I don't know if that counts. We lost to Arsenal. Oh, God. We lost to Chelsea and Liverpool. Drew with United. Drew with City. Ah, okay. So I don't know if you count Newcastle. Probably not, right? Well, it depends. Are they in the top 6? And they aren't. Okay, so we haven't quite beaten a top 6 team yet. Newcastle are actually 10th, right behind us. Okay, we could still beat a top 6 team by the end of the season. We still have City, Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea to play. So let's do that. Let's go to June then. Let's see how we can do. Actually, before we do, let's have a look at the team. How are we doing? Velasco 89. Garner's not playing. Peters is playing instead. Okay, don't love that, but it's okay. We still need a right back. We still really need a right back, but that's okay. Yeah, January's coming on, so we can get a right back next year. For now, we just keep on simulating and let's see what we can do by the end of the year. By the end of the year, we are still in 9th. Okay, not bad at all. Did we get a win against a top 16 though? So it would be, oh, it's just the traditional top 6. Okay. Well, yeah, we beat Arsenal and Chelsea. All right, nice. That's a great way to end the year. We beat Arsenal and Chelsea. Let's go. All right. Like we were saying, this is the team. Yeah, Hashoka is way behind. Everyone else is over 80 overall and he's 74. So we need a right back pretty badly. Otherwise though, buzzing. What a year. Establishment of the Premier League is secured. Let's go to next season and see what AI wants us to do next. AI said that's insane. Let's go. Wins over Chelsea and Arsenal. Yeah. So here we go. Goal push for Europe, 7th or higher. Okay, very clear goal for the end of the year. Want to keep our top players, yeah, young stars for the youth academy. Upgrade these areas, right back and left back. That's exactly what we need. Box to box center mid. Okay, that we can find. Depth on the wings and strikers. Yeah, we did kind of do that last year. I suppose we can do it a little bit more this year. I could get another winger for sure, and then a backup goalkeeper we need because we only have one goalkeeper. So actually, all of these we can probably do. We probably get another box to box center mid, maybe to even replace Garner or move Garner to the bench. Transfer strategy, focus on young players with good potential. Yeah. Look for value in relegated teams. Okay. 5 to 6 smart signings that we can do. And they've given some suggested signings. Very good. We have Valentin Barco. There we go. But I can definitely look at these signings for inspiration 100%. Tactical evolution, 4-3-3 attack that we already have. Youth focus, youth play should be 70 plus overall when promoted, 80 plus potential. Yeah. Don't even need to really do this. But here we go. I'm going to go for the ideal here. I'm not going to do minimum because minimum was kind of what we did last year. FA Cup quarterfinal that'd be pretty lofty though. But we're going to go with the ideal here. Push for 7th in Conference League. So let's qualify for Europe next year. Let's break 60 points. Okay. Qualify for Europe to some degree and have one player hit 15 goals and 10 assists. Let's go for that. But first of all, we got to go to next season and we got to make some signings. Okay. So first of all, we need a right back. Really, really desperately, we need a right back. So let's have a look for those. The suggestion was Mitchell Bakker. Oh, he's a free agent. I mean, I guess I'll take the free depth, I guess, but I'd rather someone a bit better and maybe someone a bit younger, like Serginho Dest. I mean, he's 26. Yeah, contract's expiring though, but I don't know. I feel like I want to do better than that for fullback. Let's have a look. What about this guy? Martin Fernandez, Real Madrid, 21 years old, 80 overall, exciting prospect. Perfect. Exactly what we need. But they were also talking about maybe getting another box-to-box midfielder, and an example of that could be João Neves. And he's 129 million. Okay, we cannot afford him. What about Organ Koku? No. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. Okay, I'll shortlist him. Fine. His contract is expiring as well, so we could get him cheap. Other than these guys, honestly, we don't need much more. Maybe a centre back, I guess. The guy we have is good, but I feel like we could do a little bit better. So let's have a little look. They offered, I say they, AI suggested Castello Luqueba. Yeah, he could be really good for us. What about Levi Colwill? He looks all right. We're ending this video, by the way, when I'm with the Premier League, so we're going to try and do that. What about Tanguy Nyanzi, the last option? Yeah, no, he looks a bit rubbish. Okay, honestly, Luqueba's a decent option. We do have some money this year as well. 94 million in the current budget. Let's go and spend it. So right back is absolutely needed first. So Martin Fernandez. Okay, with Martin Fernandez signed, I'm going to get rid of these guys. Mitchell Becker, I'll just keep him there for the moment. But I'm going to really look to shell out for centre back here. 60 million in the budget. We can get someone really good. Let me see who I can find. I found this guy, Ben Schmitz from Dortmund, 19 years old, 81 rated. That is ridiculous. I think he's got to be our centre back signing. I'm going to pick this guy up for sure. And we're going to offer his value, 46 million. We'll just offer 46 to be all right. They want 56. Okay. Remove the sell-on clause. We'll do 46.8. And they just say yes. All right. Sweet. Lovely. They don't even have to think about it. They want to get him out the door. I guess it makes sense. Give him a little pay rise. Give him 50 grand a week. He'll be happy with that. And we still have 10 million in the budget. We're just going to leave that. We don't need it. So Van Dabo does go to the bench, which is a bit of a shame. We've had him the whole way up, but you know, we don't need him anymore. So what's the point? We're also going to bring Martin Fernandez onto the starting 11 for Hashoka, who goes to the bench. Finally, our entire team is 80 plus rated, but this team is superb. We have 3 players running out of contract, and okay, I guess I can do Louis Russell, and I guess I can do Owen Wright, but I don't really care about Mark McGuinness. No, he wants to move away anyway. All right, I don't care. Let's do some other guys as well while we have the budget. Jaden Philogene. Ooh, can't do him. We probably can't do him. Oh my god. Well, let's go take 37 grand a week. That's hilarious. I have no money left. I'm broke. It's all right. Jaden Philogene will be okay. For now, we keep pushing again. This is the team that AI has now built, and let's keep on rolling with it. I'm going to do development plans for Fernandez and for Schmitz. Okay, lovely stuff. That's all done. Let's go. It's time to simulate another season in the Premier League. Remember, our goal is to finish in the top 7. It's also to break 60 points, qualify for Europe, which comes with finishing on the top 7, and then have one player hit 15 goals and 10 assists, or 10 assists. Okay, well, I think 15 goals is a reasonable target for the guys out on the wings, Velasco and Philogene. Let's see what we can do with them. Welcome back in June. We finished 2nd. Oh my god. We're only 2 points off the title. Oh, we got to be right in there next year. 54 goals conceded, but we managed to still win games. All right, this is great. We got to be right up there next season, surely. Oh, my team got injured. That's okay. At least our keeper didn't get injured. We have no backup goalkeeper, so luckily he didn't get injured, but that's okay. I don't know how this team did so well. Obviously, somehow, but this is really great. There's still room for improvement in this team. We could get a Garner replacement for sure. Poor my team is injured. He'll be all right next season, though. That's really, really good for us. All right, let's go. Hopefully, this will be our final season now. Let's see what we can do. But before we go on, hold on. We obviously got 60 points, but did we get a player with over 15 goals or a player with over 10 assists? We did. We got 2 of them. Jaden Philogene and Karim Konate. And Alex Scott got 10 assists. I can't complain with that at all. That's really good. Philogene gets better in another 20 weeks. Velasco gets better in another 17 weeks. That is wild. That is really, really wild. Okay, amazing. So we did everything we wanted to do this year. Let's finish out the season. So, ChatGPT, we finished 2nd overall. What have we got to do to win the title? ChatGPT, in your infinite wisdom, please do tell me. I need to refine everything. Okay. Mentality shift from underdog to dominator. Okay. Break down low blocks. Okay, lovely stuff. Add 2 to 3 world-class players. Okay, that I can do. And then they give some more suggestions. Florian Wirtz. Oh my god. Declan Rice, if you're balling out. All right. Tactical evolutions. Yeah, relentless with 4-3 attack. We already have that. Backroom mastery. Yeah, no problem. But anyway, mentality shift. I mean, we kind of already did that this year, I think. Add 2 to 3 world-class players. I think that's the main thing. And then backroom mastery. Scout Brazil, Spain, and France. I don't think there's a point in doing that. I think we're good with the players that we have. Competitions. Time to win everything. Okay. Prioritize FA Cup and UEFA competition. Okay. Now, here are my final goals. 85 plus points. Win 26 matches. Score 70. Concede less than 35. Beat at least 3 of the top 6 head-to-head and depth of 18 players at 77 plus. Okay. Just dominate. Our goal is to dominate. Let's get 2 or 3 more world-class players. Let's dominate the Premier League. Let's win that title that we deserve. Honestly, AI has been so helpful developing the team. It's giving great suggestions for transfers like Amad Diallo and stuff like that. Jaden Philogene is another one. But we can really push this team further. Let's see what options it gave for centre mid. Manuel Ugarte, Enzo Lefebvre, Toon Coop Miners, Declan Rice if you're balling out. Are we balling out? Do we have the money to sign Declan Rice? We have 160 million. I think think we do. I think it's time to ball out. I think it's time to sign Declan Rice. 29 years old, 88 overall, 78 million. Honestly, not that bad. Let's go and sign him. Oh, Arsenal signed Mitchell Becker. Well, they had Declan Rice, but now he's coming to us for sure. Probably get him for 81 million. Yeah, we can. Lovely. Right, let's sign Declan. Let's go. I could offer him 200 grand a week, and he says yes. Lovely stuff. Can I make more world-class signing from here? I'm not sure. Probably I can make one more. I have 67 million left in the bank, but Declan Rice is a huge signing. Currently on international duty, but I don't care. Get him in that starting 11. And other than Declan Rice, in terms of like world-class signings that we can make, maybe a goalkeeper. Hermansen is 84 overall, but we need maybe someone a little bit better. And we also do need backup because we have no backup goalkeeper. So let's get a really, really good goalkeeper. Let's see what I can find. There is Thiago Dennis, 85 rated 18-year-old, but we cannot afford Thiago Dennis. We got to get someone else. There is another Arsenal player we could take, Marco Carnesecchi, 88 overall. With his contract expiring, I bet I could get him on the cheap. And if I can, that's kind of the only signing I really want to make. I guess like 55 million. They might just say yes to that. No, they don't. They do want James Garner. They're not having him. Let's offer 56 then. We can definitely afford his contract. They say yes. Of course they do. Lovely. That's a pickup. That's a hell of a pickup. 200k for the Italian. Hell yeah, let's do it. 56.4 million for the Italian goalkeeper. Now we're set. We are ready to go. I'm going to come back after the international break and we're going to check out the team. Carnesecchi goes in nets. This team is officially insanely good. Right, let me come back. This is the team we have. Wildly good. This team is good enough to win the Premier League for sure. So let's go and do it. Let's go and sim to the end of the season and let's absolutely dominate English football. AI has helped us rebuild Luton. Let's see if it's successful in winning at the Premier League. Okay, here we go. End of the season. Did we win the Premier League? Please tell me we did. Yes, we did. 89 points. 3 losses all year. We didn't concede less than 35 goals, but we scored more than 70. So we dominated the Premier League. Lovely. We lost the FA Cup final. That's a shame. How did we do in the Champions League? We lost in the quarterfinals against Juventus. I don't care. We won the Premier League. Thank you to AI. Now we better tell it we won the league. Thank you. Hey, let's go. Wow, let's go. What's next after winning the league? Whoa, we're not going there, buddy. We're calling it there with this team. Carnesecchi wasn't playing. Hermansen was in the end. I'm fine with that. They won the Premier League. I don't care. Let's go. This is the team that did it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, check out this video next. It's tailored to your taste. Thank you so much. Subscribe and I'll see you next time. Let's go.